Good morning. It's very early for me here, but I have to get out of the house pretty soon. Um, so tonight at sundown, and Israel is about 8 hours ahead of us. So just in a few hours, Purim is going to begin in Israel. Now in Purim, this is the celebration of Esther, and they read the scroll of Esther. Now Esther is one of the scrolls. It's one of the scrolls that is read. You can see the Hebrew. It's one of the scrolls that are read on special holidays. Let me put that back. They read Esther on Purim, and they read the Song of Solomon on Passover. They read the scroll of Ruth on Pentecost. They read the scroll of Ecclesiastics on Tabernacles, and the scroll of Lamentations on Tisha B'Av, which is the 9th of Av, the anniversary of the temples being destroyed. Now, the book of Esther begins with a few words that a lot of people will pass over. They won't see it. And Esther 1:1 says, "And it came to pass in the days of." Now in Hebrew, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but it occurs 6 times. It came to pass in the days of, and it always marks always marks a time of trouble ending in a blessing. It starts with trouble, but it ends in blessing. Now, the first time you see this is in Genesis 14, verse 1, when Lot and others were captured by the kings, and Abraham had to go and rescue Lot. And it ended with him giving tithes to Melchizedek. It ended up in a blessing. It started, they have gotten so much back. He got Lot back, they got all the goods, they got everything. And the next time was in the book of Ruth. Remember Naomi, it started off with Naomi and her husband and sons had gone away to another land in famine. And the sons got married, and the sons and the husband of Naomi died. And so Ruth was one of the daughters-in-law. And remember, she said, "Where you go, I will go, and your God will be my God." And so that ended up in great, in great. She was a Gentile. Esther, there's only 2 books out of the 66 books in the Bible that are named after women. And Ruth is one, and she was a Gentile. And Esther was a Jew, but she was pretending to be a Gentile, because her uncle, or actually he's a cousin, told her to not tell anybody. The next time was in Isaiah 7:1, Jeremiah 1:3, Esther 1:1, and 2 Samuel 21:1. Each one of those times it started off in a time of trouble, and it ended up in a blessing. And that's what one of the things that Purim stands for is it stands for the book of Esther, where Haman, and when I have a grogger here, and I'm not going to make the noise. I can make it a little bit, but I don't want to wake my husband up. It's a Purim grogger. We're going to have a Purim party at my Bible study tomorrow. And we make noise. Whenever we say wicked Haman, we make noise. And that's what they do in Israel, is they'll be doing that all over the world. They want to drown out the name of wicked Haman. And, the time frame that this story happens is, the same time that Ezra and Nehemiah were rebuilding Jerusalem. They had been taken to Babylon, but there was only 1/5 of the Jews that went back to Israel from Babylon. And Esther and Mordecai were 2 of them that were left in Babylon. And so there's a lot of unique things about Esther and the book of Esther, and I'm going to get to that tomorrow. But one of the things is you'll not find the name of God there anywhere. But the name of God is hidden in acrostic 5 different phrases. And for the next 2 days, I'm just going to bring you out some fun facts about the book of Esther. So have a marvelous Monday, and high five. God bless you. Bye-bye.